All right, welcome to the Zeitgeist Lab collection. This is our research experiment, and if you're wondering why we've got the fancy music playing, it's because our bonus episode today is going to be about maybe the most zeitgeisty topic of all right now, the royal family. But before we get to that, we'll maybe talk a little bit about it in front of the paywall. But first, let's just do our normal check-in. Brian, how are you doing this evening?
How am I doing this evening? I'm doing pretty good.
Good. So it's been a minute since we've done a bonus episode.
It's been a hot minute since we've been behind the paywall. I'm excited. I mean, I was excited until you told me what that episode was going to be about.
So I think one of the reasons we've been waiting so long to do another bonus episode, I mean, it's been a really long time since we've done a proper one. Like, the last one was, we just kind of tacked on some extra stuff we did with Mark Teo, which was great. But I think one of the reasons that we've been waiting so long is we didn't really have a good topic. We've talked about, maybe we want to do another drive-through album that we're not doing in front of the paywall or something drive-through related. Just nothing made sense. But in the last few days, all this shit with the royal family has blown up, and we kind of thought, well, maybe it's a good chance to dive behind the paywall and talk about it.
For sure, yeah. I lost my blunt.
You lost your blunt? Like, it just disappeared, or?
Yeah, it was right in front of me, and now it's no longer right in front of me.
Okay. Is this like the thing where it's just blending into the background like your phone does when you're too high, or?
I think it might be a case of that, yeah. I'm not going to try to look for it too hard on air here. See, sometimes it goes on the computer.
Oh, yeah, I just noticed, and this may have been something you've done weeks ago, but I don't know why I just picked up on this. Your glasses are fixed?
Yeah.
Okay.
For now.
Just use tape, or?
Yeah, I just taped them up.
Nice. I did that for a year or two with a pair of glasses. It sucks.
Yeah, I had to go to a medical doctor today for an exam.
Oh, a medical doctor.
They were like, "Yeah, you're so blind. We gotta talk to some other guy about this."
Oh, okay. Like, it was so a medical doctor for an eye exam.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was intense. But he's like, I can improve your vision. And I was like, all right, cool.
By doing what? Are you gonna get LASIK?
No, he just wrote me a new prescription.
Oh, okay.
I want to get LASIK, but that's kind of expensive.
Is it?
I heard it's pretty expensive.
I've never researched it.
It's not guaranteed either. There's like a 10% chance that everything can go tits up.
Yeah. Well, and they still don't know. I guess maybe it's been longer now, but I was always under the impression they don't know all the long-term ramifications. I just always remember there was a clip from The Simpsons that takes place in the future, and Flanders gets LASIK, and then in the clip his eyes are gone. He says, like, it turns out 10 years in, your eyes just fall right out. And for some reason that's always stuck right with me. So it's one of the reasons I've never thought about getting LASIK. Okay, so why don't you want to talk about the royal family? I thought this is what we agreed on.
Wait, did we agreed on this? I thought you were kind of just pushing this on me. Like,
no, well, I mean, you wouldn't be, like, unless you're claiming that I'm, like, forcing you to podcast about this.
No, you can't force me to pod.
Yeah, so then you at least to some extent agreed on talking about the royal family.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. You have my consent talking about this.
That's good. I need that to give to the lawyers at a later time.
Right, yeah, our lawyer of the pod needs to look this over.
Exactly.
Man, where is this blood? Oh my god.
This is exciting. I'm excited. I definitely want to make sure you don't
find
it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're invested in this, because it's going to be a big part of the pod, I think.
Well, I hope you don't find it before we go behind the paywall, because maybe other people will become so invested that they'll pony up the $3 to find out about the blunt on top of the royal family. Yeah,
even if I do find it, cut it out of the in front of the paywall part.
Were you holding it when our call started?
I don't know. I don't think I smoked, and I haven't smoked in front of you at this call.
No, you haven't.
So, all right, hold on. I don't want to walk away from the computer at all, but I think I might have to see if I set it down somewhere else. I don't know.
Okay. So while Brian's gone, I want to talk for a minute about the royal family. Like, it's a big part of my life. Listeners may know that I am not from America. I'm from a foreign country. I don't want to necessarily say which one, but I'll say that I would curtsy to the Queen out of obligation if I had to. So that's, I think, the main reason that I've decided that we should talk about the royal family. And Brian looks like he's coming back now. So, are you back?
Yeah. Not anywhere else. Not in the kitchen, not in the living room.
Are you sure you didn't just finish it and discard it?
No, because I have so much left of this one.
Okay.
I saved this one for potting.
See, okay.
So there's a significant amount left.
There's a question. Again, I feel like such a loser sometimes because I have so many questions for you about smoking weed since I don't do it.
Oh, got it.
You got it?
I dropped it. It was on the floor.
Okay, well, now no one's going to pay to hear what happens. Do you build up a tolerance to weed over time, like where you have to smoke more to get an effect? Is it like...
yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely something you've got to build a tolerance with. I have a very high tolerance at this point.
Okay.
I'm thinking about taking a break soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Maybe a tolerance break.
Okay. Is that something you do frequently, or...?
No. I've been smoking pretty consistently. But I thought we were going to talk about the royal family.
Well, we were, but you've got this whole thing with the blunts going on. So, I feel like we should give our listeners something in front of the paywall. So, I don't know. Let's get into this, because it sounds like you don't know a lot about the royal family. So,
nope.
In front of the paywall here, why don't you tell our listeners what your initial take is on the royal family? Then we'll kick it behind the paywall and we'll really dive in, and I'm just going to give you like a full education, and we're going to talk about this whole Meghan Markle and Prince Harry thing. But yeah, what is the Fentuzlers' relationship or thoughts on the royal family?
They take up no space in my head.
Nothing.
No. So one of them's Harry, right? Harry Styles.
Yeah, Harry Styles is one of them. He used to be in that band One Direction, and now he's the Prince of England.
Oh, that's right. That's who that is.
Well, you're a little bit younger than me, but surely you at least remember when Princess Diana died, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did that mean anything? You were probably in second grade when that happened. Because I think I was in fifth grade.
I have no recollection of that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know my mom was sad. What happened? I think most moms are sad. I think only moms were sad.
Do you think so? They had to be a mom? So it's not even just women, it's just moms?
I guess just women, yeah, but in my upbringing, it was moms that were sad about that.
Okay. All right. So it sounds like you are going to learn a lot on this bonus episode then. Is that fair to say?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, for everyone listening on the main feed, head over to patreon.com/ZGLabPod. For the love of God, please subscribe. It's $3 a month. That'll give you access to, this will now be our fourth research experiment, a personalized email once per collection, and maybe even a Fentuzler painting if you're lucky, because as far as I know, we've given away none of those so far. So
we got one of them.
But did you ever send it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's great. All right. So we did give away one, but I'm sure there's plenty left to give away. So we're going to go behind the paywall now.